It's peak swim season here in Minnesota.
Whether you're in a lake or a pool, it's important to keep safety at the top of mind when you're around the water. Joining us now live on Skype with some important reminders is Jon Foss, the co-founder of FOSS Swim School. Jon, thanks for being with us. I think it's good for people to know that there is an actual Foss behind these FOSS Swim Schools, too.
Well, yeah, thank you. My wife and I founded the company 25 years ago in Minnesota, and we have 8 locations now in Minnesota.
Well, why don't we get started tell us about sort of what parents need to know, because I think, some pools are open, some pools are closed, but it's still important to keep those safety reminders if you're going really anywhere near water.
I think the number one thing for a parent to know is that drowning is a silent event, and that most people think it's going to be a loud, raucous thing, help, 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 and that's not going to happen. The child usually will fall in the water, they'll look up, their nostrils will bear forward, and all the air will come out and they'll sink to the bottom. I think that's the number one thing that they need to know.
The lake is so much a part of life in Minnesota. What tips do you have for parents? Obviously, you teach kids in a swimming pool, but a lake can be a different environment, can't it?
There's a lot of different variables with a lake and a river. It's a murkier water, there's weeds, there's unknown depths, and then there's no gate so that a child can just get right to the pool or get right to the river or lake unobstructed.
I mean, it's hard about the lake because you might have a pretty good swimmer if they're young, but in the lake, it's just a different ball game. Even if you have a good swimmer, we still make our little one wear the life jacket precisely because of that.
Oh, absolutely. You have to be thinking all the time that drowning is a potential risk.
Right. One of the things you recommend is assigning a water watcher. What exactly does that mean?
A water watcher is a person who's going to watch with their eyes and not with their ears. They're not going to be listening, and they're dedicated toward the purpose of watching the whole body of water and all the people that are around. So it's delegating someone. When that person's done, the next person can take over.
It's such a good idea, Jon, because I think our understanding of drowning, you indicated already how it's a relatively silent event. But when my kids were learning how to swim as little kids, 10 years ago, I don't know if we had as many distractions available as parents as we do now. We're also immersed in whether it's, reading a book by a pool or more likely in our smartphones.
Oh, it's unbelievable just, how much more distraction there is for every person. And you have to really focus on what's going to happen. Our goal is to educate parents exactly how well their children swim or don't swim, and to understand that there's a definite swim path toward learning how to swim well. Put your face in the water, learn to floating up, flipping onto your back to breathe, all those different things. I think parent education really awakens them, and then realize they got to put the phone away.
Right.
Got to put it away.
Jon, we know FOSS has opened up. What does it look like for in your classrooms right now, in your swimming pool right now?
Well, yeah, we were closed for quite some time due to COVID, and now we are open. We're doing private lessons. We're starting group lessons at the end of this month, and it's great instruction. We have well-paid adult instructors, and we've been in business for over 25 years, and we've taught 20 million lessons. We know this, and I think you're getting the best quality lessons you probably ever have at FOSS Swim School.
Jon Foss, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much. Yeah.